Hey guys, it's me, Minecraft28, back with another YouTube video. Today, we will be showcasing the new boats in Harrison County. Hopefully, we don't get into too much crazy stuff today. They just added new boats into Harrison County today. And they also dropped part 2 to trucking. So now there's trailers for the 18-wheelers, legal and illegal cargo. So it's a pretty good update this week. Pretty much every single police department, including parks, got a boat. But they did drop 2 boats for civs. They dropped a kayak, which is $7,500 with 80 storage. And they also dropped a duck hunting boat for $16,000, which has about 180 storage. And there is licenses for these boats, and I believe it works the same as the trucking licenses. So there's a $2,500 license, and then there's a $5,000 license, and I'm pretty sure if you pay $5,000 for the most expensive license, you'll be able to drive pretty much every single boat in the county they have currently. And they did replace the Jamestown fishing store with the boating store. So you come here, you buy a boat, whichever one you want, and then you buy your license there. And then there's live vest. You have a life vest, and then you have forgot what they call them. I just gotta see what they're called again. But they also add in scuba diving gear, which is weird. I don't know. They added that until today. So there's scuba gear now, which is about $1,000 for the full kit. But departments get early access to the speedboats. The speedboats will drop for civs on 2 weeks from now. So the other boats, one of them will drop in 2 weeks, and then the big old tugboat is going to drop some point in September. So here's the new improved store. You come here for the boat supplies. You buy. Here's the scuba gear. You need this to paddle the kayak, repair kit, jerry can. And then here's where you fill out to buy the licenses. So I bought the most expensive, so I'm able to drive pretty much every boat in the game. This is the canoe. The duck boat. But they did also add a bunch of fishing stores around the map. Like one here, one there, one here. But there's no longer a fishing store in Jamestown, which is sad, but it's whatever, you know. But yeah. Let's go spawn in the boats. So when it's storming in game, your boat starts rocking and shaking a lot more. So yeah, this is department only cards right now, but this will drop to the public on 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. So it's pretty nice. I really like the boating system. It's pretty cool. There's a man fishing right there. Give him a little honk. Might shoot at me low-key. So when the tugboat comes out, you're able to lift smaller boats on to it. So you know how like on big ships there's life rafts? This is going to be like basically the life raft for the tugboats. So you're able to grab any of these boats with these little holder pieces, and you're able to tie it to the tugboat and then lift it up like a life raft. So it's pretty cool. And then you're able to tie your boats up to the dock, of course, where it doesn't float away into the endless void of the ocean. So these boats are pretty fast. So we got, it's just like a car. It has the radio and all that, and then it has, you know, all the other stuff. It has an MDT. Park it up here. Can you tie them up to there? I don't know if you can tie them to buoys or not. That's the little bug the boats have. So, see, this is the rope you use to tie it to the dock or to the tugboat to lift it up. And the life vests just make you float where you can't drown. Then we get all this stuff. And there's no gas stations yet for the boats, so you have no choice but to use jerry cans, so that keep that in mind. And then when you go to low speeds, you're able to use your Q and E keys to turn on the turbos, so it basically helps you turn better in the docks areas. There's really no boating laws right now, but the big rules are just don't launch your boat in the air or drive it onto land. So they just dropped this like a couple hours ago, along with the part 2 of trucking, which is pretty cool. When you're driving through the docks, the max speed is about 7, so keep that in mind. Don't speed in the dock area. Boating will probably be a big thing once these boats come out. Everyone's probably gonna own one for fishing and stuff. But they did add in cages to catch fishes now too, but I believe they're bugged right now, so do not buy them at your, don't buy them, but buy them at your own risk. So like I said, these boats are really buggy still really buggy. So Oh no, they upped them to 320. Okay, that's better. So you're able to tie them to the docks and then cast them in more. It holds it in place where it won't, you know, fly away into the air, because these boats are glitchy, so I'm not surprised if somebody would jump on it, it would just shoot up and fly in the air and just disappear, or it might just float away. There's Talon right here, and this little boat here. That's the CCSO boat they have. Which is pretty cool. But it seems like the canoes are not the safest boats to be having in the water right now. So, let me cut my line. But yeah, that... Whoa. That's crazy. I just got aired out. But yeah, this is a pretty crazy update. They did also add new overalls for garbage waste management. So feel free to check that out. Feel free to check out the trucking update. It's pretty cool. And hopefully y'all gets boating and fishing and trucking. So yeah, peace out. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below if you like this video, and peace.